So at this point, I think the only superhero origin that's been retold more times than Batman has to be Spider-Man. And even though it's only been twice in the last 17 years, it's still kind of sickening that people want the same scene happening over and over with a new actor and the same explanation. Even if you don't give it to them, I'm pretty sure majority of the audience out there knows how Uncle Ben died and why he died and who Spider-Man is because of it. And you don't even have to say it's Spider-Man, but everybody knows with great power comes great responsibility. So it's one of these things that's hammered in there so hard that if I never see that scene again or Uncle Ben dying again, I think I'm actually going to give the movies a giant plus. But I digress. There's plenty of people who will want that, and I understand where you're coming from. You want to see who the new actor is and how it's handled. But to me personally, origin stories, if we've had them a million times before, I never want to see Uncle Ben or Martha and, Thomas get shot ever again. Ever. But that's just on me. But recently, Marvel did a bunch of interviews and got to really talk about stuff, and one of the co-producers actually got to talk about Uncle Ben, because people are always asking questions, and he says that there is talk about that in the movie. It's acknowledged that there was an Uncle Ben, but no, it's not as much as the other movies have done. And then he says, we're implying he's dead. We have not at all, again, gone in trying to change his origin story, as far as I have envisioned it. But we thought that to keep this fun, light-toned, and as they have had their like. Let's remember our deadly departure father figure. It derails that a little. And again, what we're trying to tell is this sort of fun story of the kid who's doing all the wrong things for the right reasons. And once you do that, it stops becoming a sort of son movie about a kid trying to be a kid. He's mourning the loss of a parent. And this is honestly great. I agree with them 100%. That's one of the things about the Spider-Man movie. The moment Spidey loses this father figure, he goes into this, and this kind of becomes a drag of a movie. I understand you have to tell that part of the story, and that's what some of the other movies were trying to do, but as they say here, they're trying to tell more of a fun summer movie with kids in a lighthearted tone. There's no room for death in that to redo that scene and kind of retell it. So honestly, I think this is for the best.